Our Cole Miller, he was here shortly after I arrived, and he talked with witnesses too. And let's go over to Cole and see what he has to say.
Well, Dan, before we even got out of the parking garage down there at the Coin Center, we could hear the screaming of sirens, first responders racing to the campus here. Now, at first, we were right there on the sidewalk where witnesses say the driver of that SUV was barreling down before plowing into those three women. Police quickly pushing us back, and since then, they've expanded this scene. This is a live look from the Broadway side of Montgomery at the Portland State campus, where, as you can imagine, in the initial moments, there was both chaos and confusion. Now, right now, we know those three women are still in the hospital receiving treatment at OHSU, one of them with life-threatening injuries, one with serious injuries, and the family of the third victim asking her condition not be released. Now, one witness I met with when we first got here says those victims appeared to be students, all in their early 20s. The driver of that SUV, as Dan mentioned, then taking off. I bumped into another student who tells me she also saw the whole thing. She says this was no accident, that he was purposefully up on that sidewalk. That's when she called 911 as others jumped in to help those who were hurt.
I heard the impact and saw the young women's bodies fall on the ground. One girl was in and out of consciousness. She was kind of foggy. One girl was very much conscious and very much in pain, trying to sit up, but we had her laying down in case she had any cervical spine injuries.
Now, it is worth noting that dispatch originally was told just one person was hit, and then a flood of calls, forcing them to bump this up to what they call a mass casualty incident. That means a more heightened response. That's usually something where there are more than 3 patients. Now, police also telling us there may have been a 4th person hit, but they did not stick around here at the scene. As for right now, police are asking anyone who may have caught anything on cell phone with their video to turn that over to them. They're also going door to door to some of the nearby businesses here to see if any of their surveillance systems may have caught this on camera. It's worth mentioning there is a camera right there at the Max stop there at 6th and Montgomery. Unclear, though, if that would have been rolling or if any video would be available from that. Now, also, as you head into the evening commute, it's likely that this stretch of Southwest 6 between Harrison down to, I believe, Mill is still shut down, and it could be like that for a few more hours. Dan, we'll toss it back to you.